How are y'all, and welcome back to another episode of KCG Plays. Today we're playing Luck Be a Landlord, and we'll just jump right in. 25 coins due in 5 spins. Let's see what kind of run today will give us. Okay. I haven't done much of these. To be honest, I don't think they're great. But I will take a snail. Gives 5, just over 1 per spin. This gives 5 every 4 spins, so again just over 1. I'll take a miner. Maybe we'll try for an ore run, although I don't think they're super strong. I will take a flower. Okay, we need to get 5 in this spin. I will take a dwarf. I always like to have one of them early on. Okay, let's see what we've got. I'll take a bear, and I will take a small symbol bomb in the hope that we get something that synergizes with the dwarf. I'll take an urn there, and I'll take a mouse. Okay, I'll take an ore since we have the miner, and I will take a rain. Just it's worth 2 and improves flowers, which I think is a good enough reason. Shall we try for let's try for a clubs run. I still haven't had one of them. This could be the chance. I will take a shiny pebble. Okay, we made that rent payment handily enough. I will take a 5-sided die. It's worth an average of 3. And I will take, if I take X-ray machine, that makes a geologist worse. So I will take, to the other hand, if we don't get a geologist, where is my ore? Oh, it broke into a pearl. I will take mining. On the other hand, if we get a geologist, we don't want mining picks, so I didn't think that one through very well. I'll take a peach. Okay, 100 euro for a second club, excellent. I will take a big urn in the hope that we will find some way of getting rid of these urns at some stage. I'll take a cheese because it's eaten by the mouse, excellent. That'll give a nice influx of cash plus not bog down the deck. I will skip this, we're a bit far ahead so I can afford to be slightly picky. Okay. I don't particularly want any of these. I will take a diamond. It's worth 2 because, and I'll take a comfy pillow. It's worth 2, I believe, because we'll have, if there are at least 3. Excellent. Am I correct about this? Well, 3 on the board, it seems like. I'll take a wealthy capsule. Okay, perfect. So they're worth 2 by base, which isn't bad. How is our inventory doing? We have 4 empty spaces, so I want to start being a bit picky. Do I want another ore? Not particularly. I think this is going to be, we're going to try for a suits run. I will actually not remove anything yet. Okay, we can make our next rent payment, which is excellent. I'll skip this. This is a decent run. We're pretty far ahead of the curve right now. I don't want any of these either. I will take a hooligan at the moment, just to break the urns. Okay. I will take another orange. It's worth 2. And I will take a projector. That's excellent. Excellent pickup. It's worth 2, and we kind of are building into Mrs. Fruit a little bit. I'll take a red hearts and another hearts. Okay, at this stage we need to start removing some symbols. So I will remove the miner. It's only worth 1, and mining pick does do the same, although I don't know if we'll pick up very many. Very many ore in this run. I think we're going to try for suits run. Do I want a thief? Not particularly. I don't want any of these. I will skip our spin. We are still quite far ahead. Hopefully we'll pick up something here. I'll take another clubs and I will take clear sky or red suits. Great pickup, but we probably won't need it on this run. We'd have to switch what we're doing, whereas red suits solid, they'll each be worth 4, 6. Oh yeah, because they're next to each other. So we're going to try and lean into the red suits. A cultist? No, unfortunately we do not want a cultist. We also don't want any of these. Okay, I'll skip. And I will remove what is our worst. Something which doesn't synergize with anything kind. The fruits still have a possibility. We still have a possibility of picking up Miss Fruit or a geologist. So I am keeping. I will skip. I don't think diamonds. Based on the last couple of runs, we always took diamonds, and they're decent, but late game they kind of fall off a bit. Unless you're going like Dame or something. Okay, we'll skip this. How are we doing in terms of kinds? Oh, perfect. We're ahead already, and we already have another spin. I'll take a buffing capsule, and I'll take a rare item. Tomb. Does this guy destroy tombs? He does. Okay, I will take the tomb, so. And I will take. They're worth 3, but I'll take a fish tank. It'll allow me to take some fish, which isn't bad. Okay, we will skip these. Six turns, so we have to get 206 turns. Okay, so we are still ahead of the 205 turns, so we need about 50 a turn if we're going to take the next skip. Okay, so we do seem to be making it. We haven't even broken our. Once that breaks, it'll give us a nice bonus. I'll take a cheese for the mouse. I'll take a beer for the dwarf. Excellent. So they should give nice bonuses now for the next couple of spins. Skip this. $3.75. I'll take another clubs. I will take a rare item. Silver arrow. Yes, I think is always good. Okay. Spirits cannot be, we don't want that, I don't think. That'll just fill up our board with spirits, which are worth 4, so they're not the worst. But it would kill our suits run, so I'll take happy hour on the basis that the suits run is still going ahead. We don't want any of these, so I will re-roll. We don't want any of these. Do I want a monkey? I do not. I'll skip. I will save my re-roll for a rare, and I will remove the worst symbol that we have, which I think is cherry. Oh, nice. Oh, well, no, I had to point at the mouse. Still, not too bad. I will skip these. Maybe I should have taken that monkey. How are we doing? We have 4 spins to get 450. So we need about 250. So we need about 50 odd per spin. Okay, I will skip these. We're not really growing at the moment though, that's the problem. I'll take a goldfish for the goldfish bowl. However, we should be able to... No, we won't be. Will we? No, we won't be able to skip the next rent payment. We just don't have enough, which is a pity. Although, are there any items I'm really looking for? We will be able to pay it though. Okay, we need... I think we need to roll for something better, which we did not get. That's not great. Frozen pizza though, that can definitely help. Pick up another clubs. Okay, we don't want any of these or any of these. I think this could have been quite a good cultist run actually, based on the amount of cultists we've seen. I will take a lucky capsule and I will skip. I'll skip, I don't want any of them. Things are not looking great for this run now, I have to admit. I will take a cheese. I think we need the boost. Okay, we've 2 spins to get 175. We need about 90 per spin, which we have not yet rolled. Nope, unless we get a monster spin this time. I'm not even entirely sure it's mathematically possible. Nope. Okay, let's take a look at this. What did... Well, we went straight into suits, and while we did see a fair amount of suits, they didn't scale properly. We didn't scale very much after about rent payment 4. The last couple of rent payments, we didn't manage to break 50 per spin. What could I have done better? It's tough to know. Maybe I should have kept the spirits. It would have broken our suits run, but spirits are worth 4 each, so you fill a board full of them and you should have no problem paying rent. We did have a silver arrow, could have maybe picked up a witch or 2, but I think we tried to force a suit run and it didn't quite work. But we'll try again. We'll have another quick game. Let's see what we've got on this. So I will take a key and an early cultist. Could try and get a cultist run. I don't mind a mouse. And I will have a monkey. Pay up without any bother. Okay, I'll take a wealthy capsule. And I will take a swear jar. Still in the early game, so the swear jar is worth. I'll take a crab, so the swear jar is worth basically 2 per spin. We do not want a second mouse, I don't think, so I'll skip. I'll take another cat. There's a few cat synergies that could go well. And I will take a beer, which will mean we have to pick up a dwarf at some stage. We have to break this swear jar already. That is not a great sign. Okay, I think we have to we'll take big ore just because it gives 2. And we will take big symbol bomb. Let's try and get a bit of a head start. Okay, this is about 1.5, but this can be eaten, so we'll take that. We'll take a second big ore, and I will take... I don't want another turtle. Okay, that should mean we get to our next rent payment easily enough. I will skip. I'll take another beer. At this stage we're definitely hoping for a dwarf. Do I want a diamond? I do not. Do I have a monkey, so I will take a banana. Take a third beer. And I'll take a white stone. Okay, tax evasion would make a thief worthless. So I'll take green pepper. We will eventually want to pick up a thief to clear out the banana. Okay, dame. I could take dame and try and go for a ore run. I'll take an item capsule. Ricky the banana, that'll help until we do have a cultist, so I'll take a second cultist. And we do have a key, so I will take a lockbox. Okay, there's our dwarf to clear out our beers. Excellent. I'll take an item capsule and I will take purple pepper. What do we want here? Plum isn't too bad. It's not great though. I think we'll skip these. We have 2 crabs, so another crab could help. But I'll take a removal capsule for when we decide to start curating the deck. I'll take another beer for the dwarf. And we should make our next rent payment without too much trouble. We only need 75. Okay. I'll take another beer for the dwarf. I don't want any of these. Possibly the hustling capsule might have been worth it. Okay, let's re-roll to get something decent. Okay, a coconut half seems to be our best bet. Okay, Undertaker. I'll take Undertaker and maybe we can kind of pivot into a spirits run. How is our inventory going? We still have 4 empty spaces, not too bad. 5 spins. Okay, we should be fine. I'm skipping a lot, which I'm aware of. It's not great. Take another beer for the dwarf. We have no urn, so I'll take an urn. And a wealthy capsule. Void creature. Again, just giving these quick infusions of cash. I'll take a buffing capsule and only our uncommon or better. No. Reroll. Do we have any dice? We do not. I'll take the piggy bank. It's basically just 2 a turn. I'll skip these. I'll take a cheese for the mouse. We need to start some scaling though, unfortunately. How is our inventory? Okay, I'll take a shiny pebble just to improve our chances of getting something good. We definitely need some kind of rare to build this deck around. I will take a thief, as we have the banana. I'll take a golden arrow, just an excellent pickup. We can break our piggy bank, but unfortunately we did not make it. We'll try one more time. Okay, how do we do? A beer for our eventual dwarf, perhaps? A monkey, I guess? Crabs. Toddler. Okay. Do I want to try hexatedium? I'll take a lockbox. So I took a wealthy capsule there. I don't think hexatedium is great. It's a very high risk. Oh, maybe I should have taken it. It's a very high risk strategy. You kind of need to go cultists, or I think crabs could also win perhaps. I'll take a B. It's decent. Take a 5-sided die. Okay, we made that rent payment. I'll take a void stone, and we could try for a grave robber on this run. We still don't have a lot of symbols, so we could fill up with spirits. Another crab though, the more crabs you have the better. They just buff each other if they end up on the same line. Okay, do I want a mouse? I already have 1, 2. I'm looking for a dwarf that kind of buff. I'll take an apple. It's worth 3, which isn't too bad. Don't want any of them. Okay, again, I don't want any of them. I'll take another crab. I'll take a lucky capsule. Let's get some kind of rare going. If a symbol would take 1. I'll take tax evasion. It'll make our thieves, if we do pick up any thieves, worse, but I'll take a key. How's our inventory looking? Not too bad. Take a safe to get rid of the key. Another key. Oh, that is not the item that I thought that was the item that stopped spirits from disappearing, but it's not. Okay, no matter. Okay, we're quite far ahead of the curve right now. I will take a, do I want a Matryoshka doll or a hustling capsule? This will end up worth 4 eventually. Clear sky. Okay, we could, or so that'll make that worth 3 because we have the one that stops it. We have tax evasion. That'd make that worth 1.5. That's still, like, they're just not. That's worth 3 a turn. That's worth almost 2 a turn. That's worth 2 a turn. Really, Robin Hood is the only good one. We'll take clear sky. Even 1 sun would be quite good. Do we have a monkey? We do, so we'll take a coconut half. We don't have a mouse, and we don't particularly have an ore build, so I will skip. I think we are quite far ahead, so I can afford to skip that. These crabs are doing well. I already have 2 keys. Okay, so I'll take a void stone, and I have lockpick. There's a possibility I picked up both keys after I had lockpick, which wouldn't be great, but okay, we have one Matryoshka doll already, and there's a bartender, but we don't have anything with the bartender. I'll take a second Matryoshka doll. I do not want any of these. Okay, we do have tax evasion, so thief is worthless. Chemical 7 versus removal capsule. We'll take removal capsule, and we will take... Does that work on rabbits? Yes. Okay, we may take a rabbit, so. We'll take a void stone. How are we doing? So we need about 20 per turn. Okay, rabbits are worth 2, so we'll take 1. I'll take a reroll capsule. We don't need hooligan because we have, so I will skip these. We don't need any of these, so I'll skip. How are we doing? We should be fine. So 276 only just, so we need to get something good off this set of rerolls. Mine is not it. Geologist though, could be. Okay, happy hour. We do have a beer, so I guess we will take happy hour, although make it worth 1 until we get rid of it. Chemical 7. Will we take a wolf? How is our inventory doing? Okay, we will take a wolf just on the off chance we pick up a moon at some stage. Beastmasters would be okay as well, I guess. This is worth 3, so I'll pick that up. We don't want any of them. How are we doing with our... Say we get 40. We need 175 in 3 spins. That could be tough to get. Tougher to get now. Let's reroll for something good, safe. We don't need a hooligan. We don't particularly want a beer. So we need something good here. I take another ore for the geologist, but I believe this is the end of our runs. 342. Alright guys, we'll leave it at that. So 3 runs. The problem with this one, just didn't really have much of a plan, I guess. We didn't see, yeah, again, just didn't get the scaling. Early crabs, I think possibly taking hexatedium and going all in into commons like crabs might have been a decent idea. I believe that even if you have like hexatedium and things, eventually you will be offered rares after you pay rent. So at that stage I could have picked up things like geologist and rares to kind of focus the run, but maybe taking those 2 early hexatediums, going into crabs, maybe a few bees, your kind of common stuff might have been a better way for this run, but you can't win them all. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have better success, and I hope to see you guys there. If you enjoyed this one, give us a like, give us a comment down below, and let me know what you thought of the 3 runs, any tips for me, and we will see you in the next one. Cheers for now.